Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up back.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits check the closet. Just say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory of crazy tune, 111 days. Loco for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me up back.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.
Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie Cook-Up Boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang ain't here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, man.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty. No mistake in the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, gang.
If you can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. It sure is a blessing.
You did.
To be back in the black box as we blow what's the session. And as we always usually get down when it begins, I have special guests that happen to be named the Magnolia twins. Oh, my mama.
Salute.
Hey, they're not expecting this, y'all. Y'all see Uncle Bang on the picture, you see in the title. Y'all thought it would be all about Uncle Bang. And I want to announce, yes, I had special guests I've been trying to arrange a sit down with for the matter of months. Shout out my nigga BC from My Pirate.
Shout out B.
Man, we've been trying to put this together for almost a half a year, at least since half a quarter 04. And finally, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm used to this. Yeah, okay. My niggas finally out here in local, and they pulled up like real ones. And we just politicking, man. We doing a live. We in here. What we talking about, y'all? Introduce yourselves.
Man, I'm Shadon. I'm Kareem, one of the Magnolia twins from Magnolia, New Orleans, Louisiana, Third Wall, Old Side, where Juvenile from, where Turk grew up at, where Cash Money started. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, on the turf with the real ones. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Hey, look, shout out to my nigga BC from My Pyro. Look, I done talked to you on the phone probably 5-6 times in the last 4 or 5 months. Yeah. And we spent hours on conference calls that y'all don't know about, that Damu Keyways and niggas around the nation engage in on a regular basis. I used to hear these niggas' voices and think they was some big old black, ugly, greasy niggas. And they here in North Hollywood, California, far from home, in the black box. And we just going live, y'all. I'm finna tap into my comments. I'm finna let them get loose. They know a lot of shit. They got a lot of shit they want to know. And we just finna go live, y'all. Talk y'all shit.
Shout out to all the G's in California, man. Bloods and Crips, Compton, Watts, West Side, East Side, you know what I'm saying? Even in the Valley, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the G's, man, from California.
Since they got out here to the Valley, they've been begging me, man, we want to go to Compton. We want to go. I got y'all. Tomorrow. Man, give me tomorrow. Let me get some rest. Wake up. We going to tour.
Take me to the dub, man.
I got you.
Take me to the dub. That must be Big Volcano too, man. You know what I'm saying? The Compton store around, you know, not too far from Hollywood. Shout out to Big Volcano, man. You
Volcano, salute.
Show us some love, man.
That's right.
Shout out to Malik Spellman. That's my dude. Shout out to Big Flossie.
No, fuck that. I heard that name earlier.
Malik
Spellman, yeah.
He was doing the on A&E. He had a thing called a Peacemaker, where he was getting gangs together and they was like, you know, trying to quell a beef. You know what I'm saying? He also worked for the Sentinel, and he's pushing the peace. Like when they had the big.
He from out here?
Yeah, he's from LA.
Okay.
But he's from New York, but he's been out here for years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? He real tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Real solid dude. You know what I'm saying? Respected out here. That's my man, bro.
Hey, classic. Can we lock this in a better position? Yeah. Hey, shout out Malik. Hey, Malik, where you at, bro? You see, I'm trying to host some of your old time friends in our town, and they speaking highly of you. What up, sis? You know I'm working. What you need?
Oh, okay. Nothing. All right.
Call you right back. Malik Spellman.
That's my dude. That's my dude.
And what is it about our conversation that caused y'all to bring him up? Why do y'all respect Malik?
Because we believe in pushing the peace, man. Like I spent a lot of years of my life destroying my community. I'm talking about destroying my community, bro. And I feel like the ultimate thing of gangsterism is you get to a certain age or a certain point in your life, you got to build what you destroy. You got to go back and make that shit right. You know what I'm saying? And Malik on the same page. He with the unity and trying to get everything to come together. And I'm just doing the same thing, man. We're 1,000 miles away, but we grown men, bro. We tired of seeing our people dying and getting locked up and you know. And you know what? Mostly our movement is about those children. You know, grown niggas. Some of them niggas you can help, some of them you can't. So we're not trying to deal with nobody that don't want to change. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I come out here, I lock in with real ones who not about destruction, who about building and you know, trying to make our community better. Right. You dig? Right.
Tell me this, y'all. I'm from LA, right? And there's legendary stories and situations on every coast and sector as far as black people, hip hop. From a distance, we respect this, we respect that, right? I was blessed, fortunate to have Gangster Terrence Williams as a guest on StreamYard on my platform a few months ago. Out of nowhere, right before we went live, y'all was on the phone with Gangster Terrence. Y'all was on the phone with Giggity. Please give a little expression of what Giggity mean to y'all sector, everything we hear from over here, what y'all respect him for. Where does he fit into the whole shit?
All right, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people feel like that he got out of jail. He told on the dead to get out of jail, right? This is my opinion. Like this ain't got nobody, they got to do with nobody else. I don't care how another nigga feel. Right. If me and my brother go pull off a lick and not get smoked, I wouldn't mind if I told the police, hey, I did it. Fucking put some stank on it. Put some stank, tell them some more shit. If it's gonna free my homies.
Oh, my mama.
And that's how I feel. I don't condone snitching or ratting or nothing like that, because nigga could have told on me or ratted on me and I'll be put away forever. Facts. So if that's what he did to get out of jail, he beat the system. But let me say this though. He's the type of dude when he was in the streets, you would not walk up to him and tell him he's a bitch or you're a rat or you're a snitch. Nah. The dude was he was a prolific murderer. Prolific. At one time. So now that he changed his life and he did this time, he wanted to help the kids, I support him. And you know, when I try to start my YouTube, you know, I got my little podcast, he helped me. Nobody else would help me. All the niggas that were talking shit, nobody would come over and help me. And every time we called him, you know, asking a question about how to do this, how to do that, he points in the right direction, give us a lot of game on how to get some money on his internet, man. So me personally, no matter how nobody feel about him, that's the homie, you know what I'm saying, to me.
And there's nobody from your section, your region, with all the politics associated with his name, it's nothing concrete enough for y'all to say, fuck him.
Nah, I would never say that. Nobody in jail said, hey, I'm in jail because of him. Now, I don't know if it's somebody going to come out in the future or somebody that they don't know. I'm talking about as of right now, right? And not just that, bro, I'm out the game. So I don't give a fuck who's a snitch, who's a rat, who's the shooter, who got the bag, who got the package. I don't care about that. Niggas in the street need to be worried about that. Right. I'm out. I'm not in the street.
Okay. I'm glad y'all said that, because y'all, you know, we dealing with twin minds. We dealing with twin genetics, twin membranes. We dealing with a half of a one, a double two. We different. You see, they just try to greed, y'all. But if you take this out of gangsterism, bro, we can't fuck with the people that can't keep a secret, bro. Ever.
That's true. Oh, no, we don't fuck with no rats. Nah, that's true. We don't fuck with no rats. I don't condone it at all, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone ratting. You know, look, let's put it like this, bro. We're not here to defend if he's a rat or not. Right. He called himself a rat.
He did do that.
So I'm not here to defend. I'm saying if that is what you call rat, that's not ratting. To me, ratting on the dead. Now, anybody else that's alive, hey, man, I don't know nothing about that, bro. to keep it funky with you. I don't know nothing about that.
That's my thing because Keefy D.
Right.
His name a little bigger than Gangsters with the same type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And originally, allegedly, he told on the dead. So I'm just giving y'all the room to like expound on the same subject. If the only thing a nigga did was he caught up, he got action at telling on some dead people, whether he lying or truth, if he could get out as gangsters around the nation, is that cool or bad?
Put it like this, by the low. The nigga did 23 years, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Me, myself, even my enemies, I don't see none of my enemies die in jail. So if you can beat the system and come home, come home. If you can beat the system and come home, come home. Jail ain't for nobody, man. I don't want to leave my option. I want my option to get out of jail. Jail ain't for no, that's modern day slavery. And not just that, bro. We push unity in our city. Like, I understand some things we not gonna be able to stop. But the things we can, that's what we gonna do. We're responsible for that. It's about the babies, man. The niggas that don't want to listen, they got a place for them. From California to Louisiana to Texas. There's a place for y'all, bro. And then I seen a lot of them, when they get back there, they call crying like, man, I wish I wouldn't have did it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's too late.
Too late.
It's too late.
Too late.
So my thing is, man, I want to save who I can as far as the youth. That's my responsibility. I'm a revolutionary, you know what I'm saying? So
okay.
I'm
under any specific religious structure?
No religion. I don't do religion. I don't do no religion.
What is your actual expression of what you believe? Is there a name to it?
Black liberation, Pan-Africanism. That's it. I want our people
hold
to be
on.
liberated.
When you say Pan-African, I think Umar. You fuck Umar? That's what y'all do?
Well, with anybody, I eat the fish and spit out the bones. I don't agree with everything Umar said.
Everybody don't know that phrase, bro.
Right.
My daddy told me don't take no wooden nickels and to eat the fish and throw out the motherfucker. Yeah.
I don't agree with everything Umar said, but for the most part, I do because Pan-Africanism is not a religion. All it is that understanding that all of us with this skin color around the world
should agree on the matter of things
we should
that
come
matter.
together and organize ourselves. That's it.
How do you balance that against the FBA movement? I mean, yeah, the FBA.
I don't hate them.
Nasheed.
I don't hate them. You understand? Because I feel like we do have we got to claim to this country too. We do. Our ancestors helped build this motherfucker. Yeah. So we got to claim to this too. But we just got to understand that globally, no matter where we go, there's a black on bottom, white on top dynamic, and we share the same common enemy. No matter what you are, you can say you're FBA, a Pan-African, a Hebrew, a Muslim.
They from the outside look at us all the same.
Man, when them cocksuckers pull up, they're not asking none of those questions. All they know is we niggas. That's it. So we got to come together on the accord that we the same. We got to unify on it. Listen, the white man, he could be Irish, Italian, German, whatever.
We call him white. Tyreek, Umar. You know I love you, Tyreek. You my nigga. Salute. But I don't know you, Umar. But Tyreek, Umar. You know that y'all know this shit make a gang of sense, bro.
The point I was making was no matter what they are, they understand that they're European, they're gonna stick together. Period. A white man can love you and say, hey man, if some shit pop off, he gonna say, hey man, you know, you're my dude, but I gotta roll my people. They ain't gonna make no mistake about it. It's just us. We make the mistake about it, you know, not knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we gotta just get on code and understand. Look, we don't have no friends in this game. It's us. We don't have no friends.
And if you black and you feeling like that's cutthroat, you don't know how to accept that. Just think about being in any public place and a catastrophe breaks out and you're with your only child. What is your priority? I don't care how many people you would love to help. What is your motherfucking priority if it's you, your only baby, and you're in a public environment with a catastrophe? You're focused on your fucking baby.
Right.
And if you can help your baby and everything's cool, now I'm willing to help whoever else I can.
That first law of nature, self-preservation. Baby.
Thank you. And everybody else has had the opportunity to express, acknowledge, understand, and exercise that. And we can see the results other than us locally.
By the low, we got two rules, bro. Like the main two rules that we try to teach our people is number one. In this game, this dirty game we play, there's no rules. Ain't no rules. Ain't no rules. That's number one. Number two. Now let me tell you what I mean when I say no rules. There are rules that set.
Of course.
Don't snitch. Don't fuck over the homies. Don't
backdoor.
Don't backdoor when you go to jail. Don't try to fuck on this girl and nothing like that. But when I got in the game, the OGs taught me all these things, right? When I'm in the game, I'm seeing all this shit take place. Niggas go in their homie house when he locked up, try to fuck on his baby mom when he go to jail. They hit the homie stash. They go on the lick. They got a bag of money. One of the homies might smash both of the homies to keep all the money or smash one of the homies. All these things is happening while I'm in the game. I'm like, man, what are rules? Crazy. I said, you know what? Ain't no rules in this shit. Because if you send somebody out here thinking they're gonna play by the rules, you sending them out here handicapped, man, because dudes ain't playing by no rules
wicked.
out here. It's wicked.
And that's from Louisiana to California to New York.
And you know what that
Detroit,
means?
Philly.
No, they just said that's from LA to LA.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man,
That's
it's wicked.
LA to LA. That everything in between.
But you know, there's some of us that's solid, bro. Like me, I would never holler at my homeboy girl if he in jail. Know what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna give a few dollars for that baby.
What about
you know?
what if you built the platform in front of the whole world and it was popping, you a blood, your host is a crip, y'all balancing all type of shit, and everything is going good. You a blood, your co-host is a crip, right?
Okay.
He turning you on to Punani. Multiple females. He just putting them in your lap. Everything is good.
Where he at? We need to put him in my lap.
Wait, where he at? Can we do
I'm right here. I got y'all. Hold on.
That's what it is.
But just think about you building with me. You blood, I'm a crip, and this how I'm treating you. What do you think about a nigga like y'all, if I'm turning you on like that gets in my 24-year-old daughter's DM trying to fuck on her?
You rotten, my brother.
Yeah.
See, I deal with energy, bro. Like, and that kind of shit is just putting bad energy out. So there's no way to get around that. Even if you don't send some bad energy, that bad energy gonna come back into nothing.
Not just that. What about respect? What about
Hey,
respect?
man, I appreciate y'all being here, so I didn't have to say what I thought. I just want to ask other real niggas what they thought.
I think that's worm shit.
That's worm shit, bro.
Snakes.
That's worm
Not even a
shit.
snake, because a snake is dangerous. A worm ain't dangerous. A worm just ooh. Dirty.
And look, I promise you, my mama, they have no idea what I'm talking about, y'all. That's crazy.
Even when it comes to a snake, I'm not scared of nothing I can step on.
Right.
Ooh. If I can step on it, I ain't scared of it.
Snake fall on the ground, worm on the ground. You see what I'm saying? You know what, too, bro? Like in New Orleans, there's a lot of guys, starting these podcasts and telling these stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we caught a little flack at first about telling our stories. Oh, them niggas ratting. I say, well, let me tell you this. The reason why I get on my podcast and I speak about some of the things I did and some things that other people, because years down the line, they're going to smut them dudes' name, bro.
The legacy going to be lost.
The legacy going to be lost because these young dudes don't care about history and legacy. So I make sure I speak the truth on these dudes' name, even if they don't like me.
Let me ask you something, Spider Low.
Mm-hmm.
And New Orleans is like our young G's don't respect the OGs no more.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like that in California to where the young G's don't really respect the OGs no more? Like they're not listening or they're not seeing their homies go to jail and get murdered in front of them? Like,
no, I'm going to tell you this. Every man in LA respects the man he don't think he can fuck with.
okay.
So in the gang hierarchy, as long as that nigga has that natural shit, he can establish what we think should be.
Okay.
But there's also the dynamic of even when you think that's all in place, it's the inferior young nigga that don't give a fuck that will put the boot. You never know.
Right. You're right.
You never know.
The same dynamic exists where I'm from too.
See, let me tell you how wicked it is. All my partner call it Los Angeles, California. Shout out to Malik Spelling.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
That was
I
tight.
say that this is Los Angeles, California, twin. I'm telling you, he told me this years ago. This had to be 15 years ago. But anyway, like I was at Master Burgers in the 40s. Shout out to the 40s, man. They got the best Master Burgers. I had a lot of hamburgers out here, but that particular Master Burgers to me,
That motherfucker fire.
fire. Anyway, a junkie, this is how I know motherfuckers is slick and play games out here. A dude walked up to us after we ordered our food. We sitting outside the car. We finished the little blunt we had. So we don't know we standing in the kill zone at this time because that's a kill zone. Everybody know that. I didn't know at the time.
Right.
So a dude walked up to us, a rocket. He like, hey, man, y'all got some crack? I was like, nah, man, I ain't got no crack. You know what he did? He went sat down at the benches. Instead of going walk out that game, go and find his crack. He didn't do that. So then I knew automatically.
He was testing our temperature.
He testing. Somebody sit that nigga over here.
Suit up with them niggas over
Because
there.
the crackhead ain't gonna ask for no crack and go sit down.
He gonna look for some crack.
He gonna get the crack. When he sat down and ain't gonna get no crack, I said, man, somebody sent them over here, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's real wicked.
It's wicked. You gotta be
Streets of
careful.
talk, you turn into one of them alleys, and man, nigga might block you in that bitch.
It definitely, it gets done. It has been did, and it will get done again.
It's definitely dangerous. It's beautiful, but it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Beautiful but dangerous, definitely, man.
And I told my cousin, I was having a talk with some young people like in Lancaster, right? I'm like, man, this Lancaster is probably more dangerous than LA.
They were like, shit, hell no.
I don't know how. I say, man, do you realize niggas that's running for murders is out here? Niggas that got put off on their set is out here. Niggas who had a chance to be a gangster but got ran off the hood, this their second chance to be a gangster.
So it's this.
Guess
This
what?
motherfucker
On
is-
top of all that, you got niggas that's really gangsters, kind of like gangsters.
Yeah, came out there too.
And they didn't come out there. They baby mama did. And she was pregnant and had a little boy. And
He want to be from the set?
No, his cousins, his auntie, and all them is.
Yeah.
That's all he know and he see. And guess what?
He turned up.
Bro, the coldest nigga is the nigga that think he can come into the environment and nobody knows him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I've been pumped up with that energy before, like feeling like, oh, I could do whatever. I know what that, and some of my little homies that's the most easty are like from the areas that you're talking about, bro. And I've learned in the last 20 years when it comes to the gangbang dynamic, it used to look like, oh, you from out there. Now, give me some of the coldest niggas.
The San Bernardino is dangerous as fuck.
Because guess what? Gangbang structure dictates, oh, this family has the most
shooters.
And heart is more.
Yeah.
All that bully. Guess what? Them niggas don't know nothing about none of that.
Right.
They not from over here. They're not intimidated. They don't quite respect that. They don't even quite get it. So they coming over with their chests out and don't give a fuck about what everybody else might be kind of tiptoeing around.
But you know what? Imagine if we could take that energy and for them putting that force against each other just to protect our neighbors and make sure that we just do that against the police and any enemy that come try to destroy what the fuck we building.
I would do more than rather. I would like to do more than rather imagine it. If you could talk about it more past your imagination, what does that look like as far as what type of steps we supposed to take? What should we do? Because it sounds like a fantasy to me.
Put it like this. They got niggas, man, them niggas be spending $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 on a pair of fucking ugly ass Balenciagas.
Moon boots.
You can start an LLC with that, man, and start your own business.
Buy you some land.
Buy you some land.
Like, if I knew what I knew, I would have bought a lot of bridal houses in New Orleans when I was in the streets. I had enough money to do that. I didn't have no ideology or no knowledge about what I could do with my money. But buying, like, especially in New Orleans right now, buying those blighted houses and buying land instead of buying all of that designer shit would have worked out a lot better.
Start you a business, man.
Yeah.
You know,
the type of nigga I am. So y'all just said that shit. I'm inspired. So you telling me there's a real feasible situation where 2026 January we could tell them what we did as far as investment and profit in that area?
Homie,
put y'all on the spot in front of the world.
Let me explain something to you. What you pay for in LA or Compton or whatever for a house, $1 million house?
What about right here in North Hollywood though?
Would you pay? You could pay $250,000 in Houston, Texas, and have a backyard and a front yard. I'm talking about a mansion for $250,000. Matter of fact,
houses in North Hollywood is about
you can buy land in East Texas and West Texas. You gotta be willing to move from where you at and go adventure the world a little bit, man. Flights ain't number $200.
Yeah.
You know, flights ain't shit. Catch you a flight and go see the world. Don't just be stuck in your paradigm. You got to go out and see what's going on with the world. Because the $1 million houses in the South Central, you can get one of those for $250,000. I'm talking about a mansion in Houston.
Arcady,
Texas.
I want everybody listening to them to understand. I know that. I ask questions to trigger conversations to make points. I know that, bro. Y'all can keep breaking bread. It's y'all show.
Now, it's your show.
Yeah. I got the Magnolia twins in the motherfucking black box, cuz. What you thought? Shout out my nigga BC, Mob Pyro. Shout out to Terrence Gangster Williams. It's
Uncle Bang.
Thank you, Uncle. Oh, wait. Oh, what the? Uncle motherfucking Bang. My bad. Let's call Uncle Bang. Hold on. See what my nigga doing.
Let me shout out a couple of people that's doing
your
podcasts
shit
in my city, man. Shout out to Johnny Boot, you know what I'm saying? Rip Wild the Mouth, Lil Diesel, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Terrence Gangster Williams.
No rap cap.
You dig? Truth Be Told, Nitty TV, you dig? Real Tune, what's up, man?
Keep him close to the mic. That's Uncle Bang.
Bang, what's happening, baby?
And we in the black box. I'm gonna kick it off, bro. Leave 4 extras alone. You don't want that, Bang. I feel you. So it's not. Is it or is it not gonna go down? Cause you know that's my low. No, don't say it like that. Bang, bang. He might decline. Decline and turn it down is two different things. You can't say, look, in LA, and look, let me lace you. Turn it down, you equating that to like
you scared or something.
Yeah.
I don't think 4 extra scared.
Not at all. Not at all. But it don't mean he turned it down. He may have declined or passed, but in our language, lingo, you can't say turned it down. Okay.
Right. That's but Bang, that's real, bro. That's admirable, bro. That's admirable. But look, when we went on our little rant, we went hold on, Bang. Hold on, Bang. All right. Dig. I dig it.
Hey, Bang. Tell me this. Are you black, white, Creole, or what? You a nigga though, right?
Oh, yeah, nigga.
I'm
gonna keep it real, bro. Everybody that I know that's solid, I asked about him. Everybody I asked about him, he official. Stand up in a pen and on the street.
Hey, salute my nigga Uncle Bang, man. Y'all know what it do.
Put it like this: in Louisiana, if you grew up in the black community and you a white dude, and you grew up in the black community, you're a hard motherfucker because them niggas gonna test you. You have to throw them things and sling that iron.
That's everywhere. Shout out my homie Lil Ron Ron. I got a homie from 97 East Coast named Lil Ron Ron, Eric Hennessy. He looked like a straight Caucasian white boy, but he's Creole.
Right.
He a cold Crip that had to deal with all that shit y'all talking about. Yeah. And he a low. EC, I get it, cuz. I get it.
That is gangster too. Gangster, bro. You say, Bang, let them know and let's get this clip. Let them know it ain't nothing personal between you and between you and 4X. You just want Bang with them.
I really want the box for it. I was training and everything.
I love that, but I promise you, Bang, you don't.
He said you don't want it, Bang.
You don't. No, you don't. It's not enough training at this point. I've been around you. I've shook your hand. I hugged your neck.
He soft?
Not soft.
I'm being messy. I
know. I'm gonna fuck with you. He's too soft for 4X's though.
But you know, say Bang, he a Crip too, so they you know what I'm saying?
Y'all mentioning shit don't matter. I'm talking about dark skin, light skin, nigga against half a nigga.
Let me ask you this: Do 4X know about that side step?
Guess what? The worst thing they can say about 4X's right now, 4X's just jump out on the internet. I beat up everything. I got hands. The worst thing they can say is he's a grabber.
Man, ain't no rules in fighting.
Hey, well, hold up. The worst thing they can say is, you know how what Bang weigh. He's a grabber in a county jail cell. Oh, he's a grabber.
Hold up, Bang.
That's why he win all his fights, because he's a grabber. Okay.
Go ahead, Bang. What you was saying? Nah.
No, ain't no picks and choosing.
Ain't no picks and choosing.
Grabbers don't look like nothing. He's a grabber.
But ain't no rules in fight, nigga. Anything goes.
No, what I'm trying to tell you is 4X's biggest opponents is on the line talking about, oh, he a grabber.
I won't give a fuck. Long as I beat you up.
I beat you up.
Long as I beat your ass.
Thank you.
I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna put my finger in your eye. I'm gonna spit on you. I'm gonna scratch you. I'm gonna kick your nuts. I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna headbutt you. I'm gonna curse you.
Put these elbows on.
Whatever I gotta do to win. Yeah, straight up. Nah, bro. I hope that y'all can get in the ring and it just go there and that's it, bro. I don't advocate for no violence amongst our people, bro. Nah, I know it's not, bro.
Yeah. Man, after that, me and T-Rock already talked about, you know what I'm saying? After we do that, we go in the club and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And kicking this out, man, this social media, this is not real life beef.
Right.
If it were real life beef, we wouldn't be talking about it on the internet.
Then it's for a bag, man.
And look, these niggas done caught a plane. These niggas caught a plane in order to be up under here. We ain't gonna explain all that. All right, Uncle Bang, you know the real reason why you on here is because you got in your feelings when I reacted to your 4 extra call out. You like, man, Spider. No, you said Spider, my nigga. Why he say all that? Why? Nigga, you know, I was just having fun with you, keeping it real, bro. You know you my nigga.
Hey, you know I'm new to this shit, Spider, but I'm learning, nigga.
Salute, Bang. Salute, Bang.
Hey, bro, I want to ask you a question before we go.
Yep.
All right. I want to speak on what happened with you and Busta Rhymes. Is it true that you put hands on Busta Rhymes?
His bodyguard. Yeah, I think the nigga name was Troy. His bodyguard was named Troy. And I had to express deep down interest in meeting Busta Rhymes because I went to private school. And watching MTV Raps or something, one day I realized Busta Rhymes went to the same kind of private school. I was in LA, he was in New York. So all the time I wanted to be a rapper, I thought if I ever bumped into Busta Rhymes, I'm gonna fuck him up and hit him with the Seventh-day Adventist Christian shit. So flash forward 15 years later, I'm at 50 Cent House, Connecticut. Woo, Busta Rhymes. I'm trying to get up on him to tell him, hey, we're the same type of Christians. I got into a squabble with his bodyguard, though.
Okay. All right. Now that's what you're telling me. So I gotta go on basically what you're telling me. But I seen another video at a car wash where I seen you whoop somebody's ass.
That's two different incidents. Them incidents is like 7, 8 years apart.
Yeah, so I ain't gotta ask about that because I seen it already. So Spider, you got anger issues still, or you done calmed down?
Hey, Bang. Hey, I'm 49 years old. I turned 49 January 19th, 2025.
Hey, Bang, that nigga is still turned up. He turned like a motherfucker. Don't let him lie to you. Don't let him lie to you. That nigga turned up. What? That nigga give you dap hard and everything. That nigga turned up. He turned up. But I like it because we turned up too. Yeah, I feel his energy. I got his energy. Yeah, we got his energy.
Hey, look, this shit is so fucking organic. Wait till these niggas is back at home and I do a live talking about this shit. This is some of the realest shit I done went through in a long time. Bro, wait, look, nigga, look, wait till I realize what just happened in the lab. Yeah, this shit fly. Hey, we finna let you go, Bang. Last word, let the people.
All right, Bang. You cool, Whoa. Salute.
Yep, hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I really do have an appointment to get to. So I don't know how many days y'all out here. You're welcome to come here whenever you choose, whether it's this trip or the next. I want both of you, one of you, none of you. Let people know to keep up with you.
Hey, man.
What's next?
Or you go to YouTube and it's Think Twice Podcast. Twice Think, when you spell twice, put the number 2. Think Twice Podcast. And if you want to look up the Magnolia Twins on YouTube, go to Rare Reports and look up the Magnolia Twins.
They said that. Shout out my cousin Twice You, Fresno, California. 559. Go ahead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my homie Cam. Again, shout out to Malik, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, brother.
Malik,
shout out to Deep out there in Compton. Brian, what's happening, man?
Big Flossy.
Big Flossy.
Are you talking about Malik? He ever find a murder? Yeah. Oh, okay.
No.
All right, go ahead.
But they had robbed the
No.
Robbed Coliseum.
No.
He did time for us.
No. I know Malik. You know, Snoop Dogg. Murder was the case that they gave me.
No, not that.
Yeah, all right, say that.
Nah, not that.
But y'all, all right, go ahead, talk y'all shit.
Just shout out to those guys. I'm in LA, man. I'm looking to connect with you guys, man. Shout out to Young at F8, 16 of Life, Tune, Real Tune,
Melvin Farmer.
Hey,
Melly Mel.
Hey, look, y'all. Look, it's a whole other separate connection. Ant texted me recently. If he would like to join us live, we'll let him do that. Let's see what he's talking about.
Yeah, shout out to Ant, man. I like whether they either genuine or not, any brother that's pushing peace. Like Ant said, I seen one of his podcasts and made me like him. He said,
have y'all met or spoken to Ant?
Nah, not personally.
Hold on, let me do the perfect introduction. Hold on, let me see if he answered. He might be live getting money right now.
You don't know what the checks say.
Yeah, that's all they care about. That's probably what he's doing. So
I ain't mad at it.
Hey, what's moving, gangster? Hey, I got some special guests, bro. The Magnolia twins in my studio right now. We going live. We live right now. Fuck what we was texting about. They mentioned you on some whole other shit. So I'm gonna introduce you to the Magnolia twins. Hey, this young Jefe don't care about
nothing with the checks.
Nothing with the check say.
What's up, pimp? Oh man, just out here, politicking with some real ones, man. Who on the same type of time we with.
New Orleans, baby.
Yeah, we from the Magnolia, bro. So, like I said, we watching videos, we watching podcasts. We like the direction you going in. So when I come out here, I make sure I connect with some real ones who on the same type of time I'm on. That's all, bro.
Right. We 1,000 miles away, but we on the same wavelength. We on code.
Hey, these niggas is like 30-some years old, look just like, dressed alike, glasses, beanie, jacket, t-shirt. You won't know who you bumped into, man.
Yeah, the third wall. But we watch your show, man. We watch your show, man. I like what you're doing, man. Whether people think it's genuine or not, man, pushing the peace. We took all this time destroying our community. We want to come back and get back to these kids. That's the ultimate gangsterism, my brother.
Tell them get back on that.
Yeah.
Tell them get back on that.
Get back on that, Ant, bro.
We're going to pull up on you, man.
We're going to pull up on you, bro.
Get back on that, Ant. You launched this shit. That pushing peace phrase became common with you. I know how this shit go. You ain't said pushing peace in a long time.
Hey, man, the world watching y'all, bro.
This grip shit, I know.
You get caught up in how the world, see things and the way that they partake. I'm still with the peace. I'm pushing peace every day. Now, just because I haven't came up here and gave no update as far as, the progress, that the gangs had made. We had progress with them dudes, but still with us having progress, you still got knuckleheads, and it has been a few,
Of course.
And then sometimes you can't ask twice.
But the thing is, no, I'm glad you was that candid with us, because we just wouldn't give you the opportunity to give us an update. That's all.
No, for sure. But I have, just to do little content. It had been little updates and all that. You feel me? But I just think I'm gonna tell you for real. Why the reason why I kind of got quiet and stopped pushing it on social media is because of the trolls and the negativity backlash, right? Because I'm gonna tell you something, as tricky as it might sound, as tricky as it might be, right? When it wasn't being showcased, there wasn't nobody speaking about it. You know what I'm saying? Everything was fine and dandy. Wasn't nobody happy, you feel me? But it's like, as soon as you start glamorizing it and you talking about peace disturbed these dudes.
Facts.
That's deep.
So it was like, as soon as you said something about peace and this was going on, that's when dudes started trying to trip.
But check it out, Ant. I want you to understand this and listen to me very carefully, bro. The world watched California, bro. Because we know about the Bloods and the Crips and the Crip on Crip beef. Yeah. The world is looking at y'all, bro. And see, when I seen you pushing peace, knowing you from A-Trade Gangster, I know about your hood, bro. I read Master Cody book 15 years ago.
Right.
So I know what's going on. I know where you from. I know what's up with the 60s and all. And I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. See, when I seen you push that shit, bro, I said, that's a real nigga right there.
You got some fucking balls.
You got balls, man.
And I know motherfucker was going to be against it. I knew
it. So we got to do it. Now, we can't worry about the niggas that ain't with it, because they got a place for them niggas, man. The graveyard and the penitentiary is getting filled with niggas that don't want to listen. They got to get on code, bro. You dig? We did all the shootouts and bang-outs and federal investigations and jail time, and I'd have been a pallbearer at 27 funerals, man.
I was a pallbearer last week.
In Lancaster. You understand what I'm saying?
Fuck.
So we got to stop worrying about what these niggas talking about. They don't want to get with it because they got a place for them. They got a place for them, bro. So all we can do is, bro, get the ones that we can't get to, the ones we can reach, bro, and protect these babies and children, because we really spend time destroying our communities, bro. I know I have. And I'm guilty.
Likewise.
I'm guilty. You dig?
Like next week, right? I'm gonna do something for me next week. I got something coming as far as like an update on the piece, right? And I really ain't worried about what no dudes saying. It ain't about what they saying. It's just that I know the dynamics of what's going on out here. But from me hopping out there, it had created relations, to where I went out and had lunch with these dudes, to where it had created,
shout out my nigga Baby Crazo from Raymond. Shout out my nigga Baby Craze from Raymond.
No, Baby Crazy off of Raymond. Yeah. You know, shout out Baby Crazy off of Raymond too. But it just opened the door to where I had lunch with dudes, you know what I'm saying? To with dudes, you know, reach out to me every morning, you know, top of the morning, you know what I'm saying? All type of stuff. But, you know, I'm gonna have another update, and you know, we still with the piece, and that's just how I feel about it, how y'all summed it up. You know, we still pushing it, and you know, basically, you know, F who ain't with it. You feel me? That's
not just that, and the ones who was really, really grounded into the streets, and when I say grounded, I mean people watch you have shootouts. They watch you shoot people. They watch you sell drugs. They watch girls pull up, and they watch you with money driving fancy cars. You influence those people whether you wanted to or not. You understand? So I feel personally like I help perpetuate a lot of this shit that's going on where I'm from. And the gangsterest thing you could do is go back and try to fix some of that shit you help perpetuate.
And the things you can't fix, cool. The ones that you can't fix, they can be calling from the fucking penitentiary saying, man, I wish I would have did that shit, man.
The niggas who complain the most about us pushing peace, that's the niggas who was on the sideline. They never did shit. Who came got us with shit when, you know, like Cube you say, nigga used to come and get me when it was time to disagree with the enemy. I was that nigga.
Right. Spotted, 97th Street.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what Cube said. So those are the type of niggas that's complaining. The niggas that used to come get me. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't never did nothing. They ain't held no pack. They ain't called no shots. They complaining about us trying to push peace. The ones who really perpetuated a lot of this bullshit. And we calling it bullshit now.
Hey, Young Hefe, cuz I appreciate you answering the phone. You just spoke to the Magnolia twins. I'm just trying to tie my segment up, cuz you already know we don't care about nothing but what the motherfucking checks say. You already know what we do, cuz.
Tell my man Wicked we say what's happening, man.
And I'm gonna hit you up, bro. I'm gonna get your number. I'm gonna hit you up before I leave, bro.
All right, bet. You know, y'all got the line. You know, if he ain't gave it to y'all, you know, go ahead and get that shit on Spider.
Dead.
We definitely try to make something happen for y'all. Smash out.
Yeah, we gonna surprise Wicked. Don't tell him we know you. Just call him. We gonna come pull up on you. Then tell that nigga pull up. His eyes gonna pop out his head.
He act like my platform, nobody sees it. No way Wicked to ever see this. But all right.
But that's my nigga though.
That's my nigga though.
That's my dude, man.
Hey,
Since I don't bang, I fuck with Pyrus. I
don't bang.
Fuck with real niggas.
All right. Hey, yeah. Hey, look, y'all, we in the black box, man. I am extremely grateful. Y'all know my favorite word is JITA. For those that don't know, JITA is an acronym for the gratitude is an attitude. Today, I'm extremely grateful for my guests, bro. Y'all don't know how long I've been politicking with these two niggas over the phone through my nigga Mob BC. We've been on the phone with 12 niggas, 2 niggas, 10 niggas.
All the time. Shout out Tragedy.
Tragedy. Eastside Tour.
Eastside Tour.
Not the Mexican.
He a Mexican, bro.
Bro, if I give y'all me and Tragedy backstory, shout out Eastside. Yeah.
You know what's crazy though? I just want to say this to people in California. Like, I didn't understand the dynamic between Mexicans and blacks that I came to California, right? Like some Mexicans really will kill you just because you a nigga.
Right.
And they blew my mind. Some of them. I said some of them.
No, I got one of these things. It's called record skip. Let me play the record skip.
Hold up. Nah, I'm keeping the phone. I'm gonna tell you how I almost got killed when I came out here.
I'm gonna tell you something because the Mexicans.
I'm gonna tell you how I'm. No, but I'm gonna straighten it up.
No, you can't straighten it up. I lived out here. Look, bro, you can't straighten it up. You're telling me your perception. So only thing you can straighten up is your perception. If you want to know the reality.
No, just listen.
No, hold on. I already heard what you just said. That was enough for me to say what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Talk your shit.
You
brother.
can tell me everything about Magnolia and all that, right?
Right.
I can tell you everything about this shit, bro.
Okay.
So whatever you saw, you got it wrong, cuz we niggas, nigga. You feel me?
Right.
So, yeah, but I get you, but talk your shit and we'll get right.
So what I'm saying is the dynamic in Texas is different.
I know that.
I mean is
no, let's not do that in my platform. I know.
So what I'm saying is the reason why you brought it up.
Let me show you something.
I was talking about.
I mean, I'm done.
I can show you 235 in my video called Active. He in my video just because we happen to shoot it at 100. Shout out 235, not a regular. You know what it is. Keyway Nation. Yeah. I'm in the black box with the Magnolia twins. We finna get about this muff, but we want to let my niggas let y'all know what they want to say on their way out.
I just want to say, man, Bloods, Crips, all this and that. Listen, we face the same common enemy.
I'm not trying to make peace with them, you know, these particular gangs or whatever. But let's protect our babies and these old people, bro. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep our babies out the penitentiary, bro. You understand? Because we face the same kind of enemy, no matter what we want to bang or claim. When that motherfucker, how about that patrol car? You're not asking you blood, Crip, Hebrew, Christian, Muslim. None of that. None of that. We face the same kind of enemy all across America. And I'm way from Louisiana. I done lived in Atlanta. I done lived in New York. I done lived in Philly. I lived all over the world. We face the same kind of enemy. We go through the same shit. We just speak with a different slang, homie. You understand? See, and like I was gonna say before, you know, we went off, like when I first came out here, right? I pulled up in the gas station. And this is how I knew that the dynamics was different out here in California. So some Mexicans pulled up in a truck. And they mean mugging like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, what the problem is? So when I got up a little closer to him, my stupid ass, not knowing no better, gonna tell him. I looked him dead in his face, like, what you looking at? You know me, homeboy? I said,
Alpha male.
I said, check this out. Fuck you. I looked him dead in his eyes. Now, I turned around and grabbed my dick at him. Yeah, like not knowing where I was at, right? I could have easily got killed not knowing the politics of California. Now, it's not all black and brown that don't get along. You know what I'm saying? But some of them don't, some of them do. The ones that want unity with us, salute. We fuck with y'all. The ones that don't, fuck you. But one of my best partners out here is a Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my partner, Tragedy, man. That man been my friend for 20 years.
Wait, hold on. Wait. You got a Mexican partner named Tragedy that you fuck with?
Eastside Torrance, man.
Eastside.
That's my dude.
Man,
my dude.
Fuck off. I ain't gonna keep talking. That's crazy.
That's my dude, bro. When I came, he showed me mad love. When I called him out, he there for me. I'm there for him. We never think about our color. We think about the situation we in.
Right. It's the deal, Tragedy.
So I don't know how Spider Low feel, but the twins feel like if you want to fuck with us genuinely, we'll embrace you. But if you don't like us because of our color, I don't care if you're Mexican, you're white, fuck you. We're not doing that over here.
He know how Spider Low feel now. I feel just like that.
I want to love you if you understand we got the same fucking struggle. You understand? But if you on some other shit, you know what it is, man. But I got a couple homies I have out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know the dynamic is shady in some places, but I hope one day that they understand we better together than separate.
Rest in peace to the puto.
You did.
I love you, loco.
You did. Straight up. Let me call Sal. Let me see what he's doing.
Yeah, try to catch Tragedy before we get up out of here.
What's up, Woody?
What that nonsense East Coast Crip like?
Shit, he's like the death dose.
What's up, man? What's up, Trag?
Fully?
First Street of what I know.
For them though, East Side Torrance, gang bangers. You already know.
At least the Lamo.
All of them. That's right.
All of them.
Hey, you already know. Hey, Tragedy, you know though. Nobody know like you and me how ironic this is. I'm just give you a big salute. I'm gonna let them have the phone. Say whatever you want. But you know what we going through right now. This shit deep as fuck, homie. Go ahead.
Definitely.
Yeah,
y'all don't have no idea.
We about to get up out of here now. We just spoke a little bit about, you know, the Mexican and black relationship out here. You know what I'm saying? I said no matter how other people may feel, you've been my brother for 20 years, man. Ain't never been no fake shit between us.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to work on that dynamic. We face the same common enemy. The jailhouse in the county full of us. You dig? The enemy don't see us as no different. We see each other as different, but they don't see us no different. You dig? And it ain't about no unity with us. Just make sure y'all babies in y'all community is straight. Our babies gonna be straight in our communities, bro. You dig?
Like the conversation we was having on Sunday on the ride home, you know, it's just ignorance has been passed on, you know, and it continues to get passed on. You know what I mean? It's like people, we just don't know how to, you know, because at this point in life, I mean, do we really have control of the young homies and show them like there's a better way? Because at the end of the day, Spider will tell you, you know, we fall in their fucking politics.
Right. Yeah.
We fall in the politics. Like I love Spider, I love Shadon, I love Karina, other twins, you know, Rock, and I got so many other homies with so many other blood and Crip and Kyle.
No, and tell them where were you from though. Tell them where were you from so they understand what you're saying.
So I'm from out of Eastside Torrance, 13. So if anybody knows, they extremely divided when it comes to the black and the brown.
Right. I understand that dynamic.
And it's not just us. You know, it's so many other neighborhoods, but the difference between the Harbor area and South Central, you know, you got a lot of neighborhoods that are right next door to each other, like the Darrelanes share the hood with the Southlows.
Mhm.
You know, the Ravens share the hood with the Southlows. The 60s share it with some Florence. And, you know, so on and so forth. All the Inglewood families with the Inglewood 13s. So a lot of those neighborhoods, you know what I mean, they grew up together, they go to school together, not us. I mean,
Right.
they grew up sitting on different sides of the fucking lunch.
They're friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like them they have more friendship, like more of a friendship structure. You know what I mean? In our neighborhood, we knew growing up. My cousin's telling me, and I hate to say this, but I mean, my cousin.
Talk your shit, Tragedy. Don't bite your tongue.
Tell the truth.
But it just so happens my cousin ended up getting murdered by a black man, even though he tried to preach to me. The black people are our enemy. You're gonna learn to hate niggas with the ER. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I'm like, why though? Because I love basketball. I love football. They play football and basketball. I don't like soccer. I want to play with them.
Hey, y'all, at Spider Low, this voice you hear has been one of my most advocate supporters as me being for the last 20 years. I've never met him in person. I am so,
You have though.
I have, but I didn't, but look. Even if I did, I don't know. I didn't know at this moment, but I know him like the back of my bone, bro. Like, talk your shit, try to keep going. And I'm old.
Word.
Yeah, baby girl, hold on, baby. So, long story short, the same person that just happened to be my cousin. The same person that told me that I was gonna learn to hate black people ended up being killed on the corner of 23rd and Normandy by I'll let it be known, it was the Harvest Crew who did it. You know, it's been a long-standing war. At the moment, it's a ceasefire.
That's what's up, bro.
You know, but me, I love my cousin, but I love me more. Like, you ain't gonna tell me what the fuck to do. And my closest homies right now is like those two gentlemen sitting next to me right now, Spider. That's family. Those are my brothers.
And
My brother too, bro.
And to the audience, y'all don't know how the fucking ironic that is. My connection with these two niggas got nothing to do with the motherfucker on the phone, but my connection with the motherfucker on the phone goes so far back. This shit is weird for me to realize they know each other so well.
And I've been knowing it for 20 years. Bro.
It's crazy.
Not just that. You got to be men and stand on your own. Fuck what people got to stay in the streets. I give a fuck about a street reputation. Because guess what? When you dead, motherfucker gonna remember you for 2 weeks. They might wear your t-shirt or throw a little money, pour a little liquor for you. After that, nigga, it's over with for you. But look, what I'm saying? Spider got something he got to do, man. We got to get up out of here, trash. I'm going to holler at you, man. All right, homie. Peace.
East side for death. Appreciate you. Yep. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. This was not planned. Me and these niggas been politicking, half-ass matching schedules for months.
Got it.
They popped up, pushed their line on me like, we coming through, what you doing? I said, I ain't ready. They said, fuck that. So we tried to give y'all something that we consider professional, but we just came in the black box and fucked around. I'm gonna let them say their last words, and we gonna get up out of here.
I want to say shout out to the whole Louisiana, man. 504 off top, Baton Rouge, Shreveport. You know what I'm saying? Alexandria, you dig?
Lafayette,
Crowley, all that, man. Everything in between. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to Houston, Garyville.
I got you. Go ahead, talk your shit.
I just want to say this, man. The reason why we came here, man, because we see Spider Loc as a G from where he from. Whether you respect him or not, I'm a third wall Magnolia nigga, and I respect him.
Right. Double all love.
So what I'm saying is, when I touch the turf, I fuck with nothing but G's and rub elbows, the ones that want to build and not destroy. That's it.
And I want to show some respect to sis in the corner who done had so much to say, but she done play their part so respectfully. Whatever on your mind, sis, speak your mind.
I just want to say, of course, like we've been discussing all night, you guys have been giving it up for how we just have to have unity. And it actually started with our families, you know, because I have experienced an unimaginable tragedy. You know, my daughter actually killed my husband. and she's a young girl, just turned 18.
Come on here, cuz. Don't be scared. They can't hear you. All right, just get by the mic then. Get by the mic then. At least.
No, make her sit down, y'all. Fuck that.
Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. That's an amazing story.
Yo, mommy, that shit.
Okay. I just want to say, you know, my daughter, I love her.
Mm-hmm.
I love my husband. And it's no choosing the sides, but at the end of the day, it's my daughter. I spent many years helping her with mental health, you know, and she chose to just go with society and be in denial of her mental health.
How old is she?
She just turned 18. She wanted to gangbang. She wanted to smoke weed, pop Xan bars, be in a clique, be accepted, be this hardcore person.
Right.
And not even understanding her actions, her behavior, and her decisions would take her life and displace her out of this world,
Right.
Away from her family.
See, they don't understand the consequences.
Have you been able to have that opportunity to express that to her personally?
Of course.
Yeah. I've seen her do that.
And is the only reason it doesn't work is because she's under the influence and gone? She understands naturally.
Well, she's a very, very bright girl, what I want to say, but she does have mental health conditions.
Amen. Bless her heart.
Okay, and so, because I am a mental health worker, I'm a community health worker. I work for Los Angeles County Department of Mental Health. I understand totally. Okay, and so sometimes people are in denial because they are smart and bright and functionable. You know that it's a heritage thing. We all, from all heritage, have mental health conditions. We want to say we suffer from it because that's a negative term.
Mm-hmm.
We have to come with an accepted term.
And take accountability also.
Right. To say this is something that is going on in humanity, regardless of any kind of race or color. All right. And so a lot of people, and I've studied other cultures with the African American, we be in denial.
What have you found?
Because it's shunned on and it's like not accepted when you have mental health. You know, they say you crazy.
But the white boy could do the craziest shit. The first thing they say is mental health.
Yeah. But that's just be crazy. We savage.
We savage. Gangster just made worse decisions in the world.
And that is what happened because it is a difference. It's looked at different ways with your culture and your heritage, your race, and things like that. So, you know,
And that's a part of your movement. That's what you focused on.
I was told it was nothing that they can do. But like you say, if it was another race, they could have did a lot of things. Because before this incident happened, I had called the police several times.
I was there.
The med team.
911 is a joke.
911.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It was no help. They failed my daughter and my family. You
Bless your
understand?
heart. Bless your heart.
I'm here for you. I'm here for your family. I'm here for you.
Yes, me too.
This unimaginable
Right.
incident happened when it shouldn't have, because we don't get the right opportunities.
Right.
We don't get the right service. We don't get the right help. You know, we don't get the right grasp to push up and to do better.
Hey,
So,
just let me say this.
Wait.
About unity. I'm going to just wrap it up with that. I don't want to hold y'all up.
Yeah, do it.
It is really, really important about unity, and it starts with the family.
You're right. Just let me say this before we leave.
Before we can help anybody else.
I want this to be known, and please don't edit this, bro. Please don't. I sold heroin in my community. I shot people. I've been shot at. High-speed chases, the police, federal investigation, all that shit, right? The only thing I'm about right now is unity with my people, bro. I love my people.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you a blood, Crip, Pyru. That don't matter. You are my people. And we face the same common enemy, bro. You understand? And that's this system. We understand that, then we on code, my brothers. And I'm 1,000 miles away. We face the same shit that y'all face.
And
we just speak with different slang.
We bridging that gap too.
We got to bridge that gap and understand that we family, brother. We family. A lot of people from LA, especially from Watson, Compton, and even the East Side, they got people from Louisiana and Texas.
Most of them.
Most of them. We come from the South, bro. I mean, and I'm not still taking them from it. Y'all got your own culture and style, and the world watch y'all.
Man, that shit don't sound disrespectful.
So the world, I'm letting y'all know the world watch y'all, Spider Low. We watch Anne Hefe. We watch Stoner from the Town. We watch Damian Porter. We watch 60 in the Life. We watch y'all, bro.
Hey, you know,
Kev Mack, man. Shout out to
Kev Mack. I got the opportunity to interview the legendary Kev Mack, but you know, me and Damian Porter was on Prison Yard when we was young together. That's my enemy though.
Yeah, man, we watch y'all.
China man, let them do Hoover on God.
And see, we watch y'all. And what we do is we don't make a distinction between a Hoover and a 60 or a family. You know what? We look at a nigga for what his heart pump.
We harness the pain.
And we say, I harness that pain and I feel that, brother.
I know exactly where he coming from.
And if I grew up in LA, anywhere in LA or Compton, bro, wherever I grew up, I'd have motherfucking banged that. You understand what I'm saying? So we understand gang banging. I'm not promoting it. I'm not promoting it, Spider.
Hey, look how these niggas just gave me my perfect exit song. Watch this, y'all. Keep talking. The song that I got a song called "What If" that was on my very first demo.
Yeah.
And it started off it's talking about what if my mama would have bought a house in blood instead of cricket. What?
Wherever you grew up is what you would have been.
That would have been that.
That would have been that.
I can't believe you just said that. That's how we going out. Watch this. Watch this. Keep talking, because
you know what I'm saying? Wherever I grew up, that's where I'd have banged, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
that's really the name of the song, what you just said.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
See, what most people don't understand, it's like New Orleans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then, the hood will go against each other in a little skitter scatter, right?
Yes.
But for the most part, people have family from enemy gangs.
Yes.
So certain people over there is off limits no matter what.
Whoa. You from New Orleans. You from New Orleans. That is, you could take that statement and just put it right in our shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Right.
Who knew a nigga would? That's the same shit out here, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, so
same
the
shit.
only difference is y'all have structure, are supposed to have structure.
Right.
That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? But put it like this. If I'm from the Magnolia, right? Rather I hang with the niggas who getting down and hustling and doing this and doing that, everybody's gonna know I'm from the Magnolia.
So where I go, I can't say no, I ain't from the New York.
All right, hold on. I gotta do this because y'all talk that. Fo Extra said in his world, people like that get beat up, even if they don't want to be involved. So do you feel the same way?
Well, I'm gonna put it like this. I didn't been beat up before, but I'm gonna throw them bitches though.
Yeah.
But do you get beat up, or do you agree with motherfuckers getting beat up just because they grew up around the villains?
Nah. If you don't bang, I ain't
That's
fucking
how we
with you.
feel, bro. If you ain't with the shits, man, you don't get no strike for fucking with somebody that ain't with the shits. Like, that is not gangster.
Yeah, if you with the shits, you gonna get the business. If you ain't with it, you a hook.
Fuck with somebody that's with what you about.
I hear what y'all saying, and I get it, and I appreciate it, but I see where he coming from because there's a lot of niggas trying to sneak up under that. So, but I'm just glad we got another perspective because everybody that say don't bang is not hiding for extras.
Well, when you go to jail, anything goes.
Yeah, anything.
So ain't no such thing. I ain't with it. If a nigga call your hands,
No.
you gotta step.
Bro, this is the thing, bro. Once you have kids, right?
Right.
You could raise 10 sons in South Central, Compton, Los Angeles that don't gang bang.
Right.
That you telling me my boys they go to the county jail and they gotta deal with you gang bang no matter just because of who you know.
Well, you know what? This how
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me
think
tell you.
about it. Think about what I just said.
Spider.
No, listen.
Let me tell you how I really feel about it, bro. And this ain't this. I can't keep it no realer than this. If you bang, stand on that.
I don't know.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
No, I agree with that.
Let me land my plane. Let me land my plane, Spy. Let me land my plane. If you bang, stand on that. If you don't bang, stand on that. That's all I can tell you.
And not just that.
Don't go in there fake claiming some shit. Don't go out there like Iron Chest Charlie, because Iron Chest Charlie get his ass knocked off too.
All right, I'll let you clear. I'll let you land. That sound good. That sound good to a nigga who never been in the LA County jail talking about I don't fuck around. And you got a nigga like Fo Extra trying to tell you where you live at, where your mama live, where your daddy live. That just sound good until you like this and Fo Extra's like that. And he just want to find out who you connected to, whether you banging out. You want to beat you.
And I got two choices. I could ball up like a bitch. I could go to work on that big motherfucker.
No, or you could be the man you are and keep trying to explain to him.
Nah, I ain't about to do that.
Because he probably still on me.
Get punched in my mouth.
You just stand on where you come from.
I'm gonna punch him down before he punch me down. I'm telling you.
No.
She doing all right. She all right. She all right.
All I'm saying is, if you don't bang, you gotta stand on it. And if a nigga don't respect that, show him why he should.
Or so what? I mean, just because a nigga big don't mean, I mean, that don't
I
mean
ain't
nothing.
say nothing about size.
Right.
Let's talk about just like in New Orleans. When you're born in a project, you might relocate to another project.
Like I did.
Like I did.
Right?
Yeah. Cause I grew up in, I was born in the Calio.
And
I moved to the Magnolia. So I used to go back and forth to both
But
of
to
them.
us, Calio Magnolia is just as both. It's
No.
That's
They
too
beef like the 8 trains in the 60s.
No, but it's like Compton South Central. They just equally.
No, it's not that far.
It's not like one worse than the other.
No, you can walk. You can actually walk.
No, I'm talking about we look at them like they both is dangerous.
Yeah, they both very dangerous. They very dangerous.
It's like Compton South Central or Compton Wide, same shit.
Hear me.
Yeah.
Hear me. Like you was born in the Calio and you moved to the Magnolia. Well, because that's where you, whether you had the intentions on saying this Magnolia, you knew niggas. That's
Yeah, absolutely.
I went to school with them.
So eventually, as you go through life, that's what you gonna stand
So you saying
on.
that's off the bat?
That's off the bat.
Yeah.
But see, this is the thing, Spider. I was a hustler.
Come from.
So I was allowed to go. I wanted to go get my money. I carried a strap, and if anything would have went down, whether it be in my project or another project,
it's going out.
It's going out.
Like a fat boy in the
But I see what you're saying about going to the pen. Like for instance, say, man, I don't care if you banging out. Where your people from? Your people from over there? Well, we got to get it in.
At the end of the day, you can't avoid that anyway.
So, but look, you telling me a similar dynamic exists in y'all shit too?
Absolutely.
But guess what?
But what happened to the nigga that's a square as fuck, has too much to drink, goes to jail?
He gonna get his ass whipped if he don't
His
know how to
ass,
fight.
nigga be taking this shit.
You know, but he's really honest. Like, I don't fuck around, guys.
We might care.
Yeah.
Them niggas back there don't give a
care.
damn. They don't care. That's food.
It's almost like LA with me, right? I move around to a lot of places in LA, right? I mess with a lot of reputable dudes. And I know for the most part, when dudes find out I don't bang or I ain't affiliated, they're okay.
Yeah,
they show me
right.
love like you did, like my homie D did. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole bunch of guys in LA did. But they got some little dudes don't give a fuck about that.
Right.
I understand that element too out here.
Rest in peace, P&B Rock.
They might not ask you
Pop
nothing.
Smoke. Right.
They might not ask you nothing because a lot of times we have been out here doing where y'all from. We from New Orleans. Oh, all right, what's happening? This power.
Right.
This.
They knew we wasn't no enemigos, so they kind of give us a pass.
Yeah,
Right.
but some, like I say, I also understand there's some motherfuckers who ain't gonna.
They was gonna ask you.
That might be the lick. Sit. Oh, you don't know nobody. You're not
Yeah,
right. Okay.
yeah.
Right.
So I understand that element too. So I'm not hanging out with motherfuckers I don't really know. I know how to move, man. I'm saying, but that's just LA for you. You know what I'm saying?
But I love LA, man.
Yeah.
Y'all got a beautiful,
That's
beautiful land, bro. Y'all got a lot of soldiers. I just wish we can channel that energy towards building instead of destroying ourselves.
That's it.
bro.
That's
That's
it.
all.
And I'm trying to play my part, whatever effectiveness it has, to do whatever I can do to see that as a reality. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This shit was real organic, natural, off the cuff. It's not gonna be the last time I tap in with these two.
Hell no.
We locked in, man.
We locked in, Spider.
Magnolia Twins, Spider Lope, the most Eastie in the black box.
And Didi.
Uptown.
With her scary ass.
Uptown in the building, third.
Don't
row,
want to
man.
show her face, but her voice was very much appreciated. She made a lot of sense. We up out of here.
Peace.
Tupac of my generation, and Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you
know,
get
man. Shout out to
the people that's really affected by
out here in
you know,
LA
what
doing
we're
this
trying to
thing.
solve?
N-N-O.
Yeah. Family broken, so I stand with my niggas. Showed up to every shootout, but I ran for my feelings. Time for those, I got a plan to get millions. Whoever don't agree, I see you back at the buildings. That's why I never let y'all act like a victim. That's why I never let y'all kill my ambition. You weren't built for the mission. Park my colors in the back of the village. Remember Tony started washing them dishes. It was all a decision. Fast died, he took a part of me with him. Heart broken like my artery missing. Fuck all of you niggas. Team broke, they can't harvest you, nigga. Swore shit, it got a heart to it, nigga.
I used to know you were gon' fold 'em. I used to know that I could count on you. All that pressure that bestowed on. Pray my son never face what I go through. Yeah. Get it, don't wait it, right. And if it feeling like what it sound like. Now my life was a struggle and it get worse. I ain't complain about it. I just can't never feel the same about it. My life it don't damage, ain't understand it, can't call family, no. Got crossed by my closest, I ain't gon' show too much emotion. My little one call my phone, I pick her right away. I know I'm living wrong if it's the right way. I was too busy trying to get heavy, I was lightweight. A lot of niggas that came in with me ain't on my side today. I been trying to live with some of these songs in case I die today. Every time I need something lean on, I drink that spot away. So it don't feel how it feels to me, cause I've been through it and it did what it did to me. I trusted you and that was big for me. That's my little partner, you do that big for me. And I ain't never jumped in my feelings, I hear you. I used to know that I could count on you. All that pressure that bestowed on me. Pray my son never face what I go through. And a nigga to get it, don't wear the crown right. And if it been feeling like what it sound like. Thought my life was a struggle and it get worse, I ain't complain about it. I just can't never feel the same about it.
Mathematical mogul, marathon and making moves taken. The heartbreaking news made major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, stay confused. Waking up shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now down, stakes is huge. Snakes and fakes straddling the gate, it's too late to choose. Through violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generations, you never save me on my babies. Most beautiful gift Pluto ever gave me. For such a precious life, who decides price? I couldn't view the slides twice, cause they crucified Christ.
I used to know that I could count on you. All that pressure that bestowed on me. Pray my son never face what I go through. And a nigga to get it, don't wear the crown right. And if it been feeling like what it sound like. Now my life was a struggle and it get worse, I ain't complain about it. I just can't never feel the same about it. My life built on damage, can't understand it, can't call family, no. Got crossed by my closest, I ain't gon' show too much emotion, My little one call my phone, I pick her right away. I know I'm living wrong if it's the right way. I was too busy trying to get heavy, I was lightweight.